Ooh, welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It is good to be back. It's good to have everyone here. Uh, it's the big one today. It's the fight that I can't stand that all of y'all love. It's the Tyson Paul fight. I know many of you are into this. I am not, but I released a video today. The video is dropped. Check it out. Check out the video. I already dropped it. I show you how to make some money on that. We'll get into that on this show as well. If you have not already joined the Patreon, please do. The link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker. I am also putting it in the chat below. There it is. It's pinned. Join the Patreon. $5 a month gets you the lock of the week. It gets you asked to bookie anything. It gets you the absolute best boxing gambling advice anywhere in the boxing universe. So make sure to join the Patreon. It gets you lock of the week. Ask to bookie anything. It gets you updated props. It gets you requested video. It gets you all of the best props out there for just $5 a month. So you can't beat that. That's not what I wanted to do. Also, head on over to carnivorebar.com. That is carnivorebar.com. Where's my carnivore bar? All right, hang on. Carnivorebar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak in the convenience of a snack. That's carnivorebar.com. On the move nutrition without compromise. On the move nutrition without compromise. Use promo code BOXING to save 10%. Use promo code BOXING to save 10% at checkout. That's carnivorebar.com. All right, let's get into today's show. It's the big week. I want to work on a couple of parlays for you. Let's bring up the odds. Let's take up the odds early. This is a clown show. This Jake Paul thing, everything like that. It's a clown show. Y'all know how I feel about this. Some odds are getting worse on this. Mondo Casamonica, after I did my video, it's coming down a lot. He was plus 850. He's down to minus 600. Lucas Body was at minus 2,000. He has come down to minus 1,100. So because of my video, this has come down a lot. I still think this is a sexy bet to make. I think Casamonica has a real chance in this fight. My videos help bring that down a lot. I can really move the market a little bit. Bruce Carrington and Dana Coolwell, I think that's a sexy parlay. That's a sexy bet right there. There's no props on. Ooh, there are props on this as well. I want to look at that real quick. Let's take a look at the props on this. Bruce Carrington by KO, TKO, and DQ at plus 160. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's a sexy bet right there. I like that a lot. Plus 160 by the stoppers. I think he gets it. I think he's going to come in with a chip on his shoulder and really look to finish that off. A lot of these fights you don't want to bet on. Barrios, we got the props on this one. I've been waiting on these. Barrio by KO, TKO, DQ at plus 160. Another bet I really like. I like that bet. I like Barrios. I like Carrington. They're both getting plus 160 for the stoppage. I really like this one. I like Barrios by stoppage more than I even like Carrington by stoppage. But I definitely like both of those bets at plus one. At positive money, I absolutely like plus money on both of those bets. Boy. Katie Taylor by decision at even money, I like a lot. There's a bet I like a lot. The prop, does the fight go the distance? Yes, at minus 575. I absolutely love that. That is a terrific bet. The fight's going the distance. You can lock that in as well. I wanted to check. Do we have props on this? Nope, no props on that fight. Unfortunately, Uh, I'm gonna have the video out tonight on Azota Ramirez and CBS. That will be out tonight. So I'll give my take on that. So I'm not gonna touch that. We'll do that tomorrow. Um, I want to reserve my right to change my mind after I finish up the video on Chris Balaam Smith. Williams Zepeda at minus 2,000. I think that's way too wide, but I think that's safe. Obviously, it's just I think it's too wide at minus 2,000. 20 to 1, I think it's disrespectful. Or even though I can't see any path to victory for Tevin Farmer in such a fight, I think Williams Zepeda is an animal. He's a beast, and I think he probably gets the finish. Durante and Akhmadov. I keep going back and forth on this. Now I'm kind of leaning towards Akhmadov in this fight. I think I like Akhmadov in this fight. I'm kind of leaning towards that right now. Oscar, this is a good bet. Oscar Kayatso at minus 1,400. I think you're safe in that. I would look at that. So there's a lot of good bets that I like. We're gonna go over this. Let me see if I have anything super chat. World of Wrestling. We got the whole troop in here. Let me get to these. World of Wrestling. Do you want to go live with me tomorrow for a mixed parlay? I'm back on a normal schedule. I'd love to have you back so we can do a mixed parlay, a plus money parlay. Let me know if you've got time tomorrow. I would love to get into that with you tomorrow night. That would be perfect. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in. I was trying to do a little earlier than this. I had to watch my Nets game. I don't want to go live after my Net game. It's terrible. Hard Rock will eat parlay Taylor versus Serrano with anything? That sucks, Jandro. Really? Damn. Hard Rock has got you by the ball. Yo, Kyle, what's up? That Saturday show on the Sorty show on Saturday. I didn't say tongue twister right there. The Sorty show on Saturday looks good, and it's is it me? But is the pulverized event seem like it has a better undercard than the main? Yeah, the undercard is good. The undercard, you look at, you got Serrano and Taylor, you got Bruce Carrington, you got Barros and Ramos, and then you got this fun fight right here between Casamonica and Body, which is a really, really fun fight. So it's a good card. It's sexy. I like it a lot. I would recommend watching the undercard. I would probably not recommend so much watching the main event. The main event is largely trash. So you can make of that what you wish. Perfect. Yeah, I can do it. I got 2 fighters I am certain of and 2 huge favorites on the UFC 309 card. Perfect. Perfect. Send me a text either tonight. Yeah, send me a text tonight. We'll figure out what time and everything. Yeah, that's perfect. Let me know what time works for you. I want to do it early. This is too late. You can see in the chat, not a lot of people watching, not a lot of people on the live. That's okay. I wanted to watch my Nets get blown out by the Celtics, which of course they did. So I will be going live tomorrow with World of Wrestling with a mixed money parlay, a mixed plus money parlay. Me and World of Wrestling. We're going to show you how to make money on that. It's a good week. I really like this week's parlay. I think there's really good money on it. So let me review this, and then we'll look at some parlays that we could. Carrington, Barrios, Taylor fight to go the distance. Williams Zepeda, Oscar Kayatso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 6 bets I really like. You parlay those. These picks can't be parlayed either. Huh. Okay. All right. They're not letting you. Let me calculate something here. Let me calculate this because DraftKings is being super gay on this. Hang on. Let me check this out real quick. 160. Give me 1 second. I have to calculate this old school, so just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get to this. I gotta calculate this old school. So this bet right here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 6-leg parlay right here pays plus 1,686. There you go, plus 1,686. A $1 bet is gonna make you 1,685. I like it. All right, now let's get a little more serious. But you guys can feel free to make that bet. A couple of things I like here. One a nice little parlay. Take Carrington at at minus 900. Then take Zepeda. Where's Caiazzo? Caiazzo. You got minus 400. Then there's a real easy money parlay, right? It doesn't get much easier than this. Carrington, Zepeda, Caiazzo, Katie Taylor to go the distance is a 4-leg parlay at minus 217. Super, super easy parlay right there at minus 217. So not terrible odds on a 4-leg parlay that can't miss. Sorry about your Nets. Didn't think the Celtics would do that after how they look. Yeah. The Nets are one of those teams. They're going to look really good at times, and then they're going to get blown out. The Celtics are the best team in basketball, and the Nets are not. So, it was good to see him hang in with them when they played them last week. This week was obviously a different story. They hung in for the first half. Okay, the J is silent. Hondro, what do you think of Green versus? I like Green. Yeah, I like Green. I don't know how it's. Yeah, I would bet on Green. I thought the line for. I do think it goes the distance. I know Green gets a lot of knockouts, but I don't think she knocks out Warple. So I would take Green on the money line. If you can get a prop for it to go the distance, it probably pays pretty well. So I would like Green on the money line. And if you can get a prop for it to go the distance, I would take that too. But I definitely like Green in that fight. Junior Smile, do you think Zepeda stops Palmer? Do I think Zepeda stops Palmer? Yeah, I do. I'm not totally convinced of it. I still think Farmer's got a lot left, but I think Zepeda's a beast. I think Zepeda gets a late stoppage in the fight. Yeah, I would take Zepeda by stoppage. We don't have that on my book, right? No, I don't have it. What odds are you getting? Junior Smile, what odds are you getting on that? I do think he wins by stoppage. If I had to guess, I would say Zepeda by 10th round stoppage, something like that. What up, Bipolar? What up, Bipolar? How you doing, my man? Nino B in the house. Nino B in the house. They got Neeraj, the Indian gangster guy on the Friday card. I wouldn't bet on his fight either way, but it should be fun. Yeah, I'm not betting on a fight, but it'd be a good fight. FanDuel has Zepeda stoppage at minus 240. I don't love that. I don't love yeah. I like him by stoppage. I'm not betting on that. You guys can do what you want on that. I have all 4 of those plays with a few heavy UFC faves and got even money. Not bad. Not bad, Bipolar. There is money to be made in the UFC. And join us tomorrow, and World of Wrestling will show you how that's done. I'll get you the money, the plus money on the boxing. You guys and World of Wrestling get you paid on the UFC. And together we will lock this up, and we'll get you a plus money parlay and get y'all paid. Because that's what we do. Fantastic has minus 240, says Kyle. World of Wrestling. By the way, TL versus Devin Haney is in talks of taking place, which I text you about. Yeah, if that fight happens, I like. Gosh, I like Haney. I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go back and forth in that fight for sure. Farmer doesn't have enough size or power to keep Zepeda off of him. I agree with that. Zepeda should get a late stoppage. I think so too. I'm leaning towards the stoppage, Bipolar. I would lean towards the stoppage for sure. I don't love it at minus 240 though. I thought it would be closer to even. Barrios and Shushu are plus 160 for the stoppage. The fight goes on pay-per-view. One, I will pay for that fight. If that fight goes on pay-per-view, I'll pay for that fight. Yeah, it's a pay-per-view worthy fight. I don't really like the concept of pay-per-view. I think conceptually it's a bad idea. Look, the NFL makes a ton of money. You can watch the NFL for free all day all day Sunday, and then all day Sunday, and then all you need is basic cable, and you can watch it Thursday, Sunday, Monday. And the NFL does pretty well. The NFL is fairly popular compared to boxing. So if the NFL can make money on free TV and basic cable, I think boxing can do it too. Just saying. Get a TV deal. So give you the rest of the week. Tomorrow, tonight I am doing the video on Gilberto Ramirez and Chris Balaam Smith. That will be out. Tomorrow is Thursday. I will have out the video on Ramirez and Barbosa. So those are 2 videos I'll have out. And then tomorrow I will be going live with World of Wrestling to do a plus money parlay. We'll be doing that. He's going to text me. I will let you guys know the time when we figure that out. Friday, I will go live post-fight. Saturday, I will go live post-fight the Saudi Arabia card. And then Sunday, we'll start the new week. So we got a pretty busy week. I like this week. We got some good stuff going on. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, anything like that. But I'm going to get into the rest of these fights. We got another live tomorrow, so I'll be able to have better insight when I get to more of the video on Gilberto Ramirez and CBS, as well as JC Ramirez and Arnold Barbosa. I'll have better takes for you guys on that. Another parlay I like a lot. Instead of that easy money one that's a bit more of a challenge. And I like this a lot. Carrington by stoppage. Barrios by stoppage. Katie Tella and Serrano. Where is it? Where is it? Not to go the distance. Yes, to go the distance. I'm sorry. Yes, to go the distance. That is a 3-play parlay that pays plus 700. Rocket, if you're listening, let me know. What do you think of that? Barrios by KO, Carrington by KO, Katie Taylor, and Amanda Serrano to go the distance. That's something I like a lot. And I know what I would bet. It would be going the distance for Lopez versus Haney. Yes, for sure. I would absolutely bet that fight to go the distance. Hondro, they are two good fights. Those are two good fights to make money, I think. Think so, too. El Chivo in the house, the homie El Chivo. Did you see my parlay I sent in the Patreon chat? Yes, hang on. Let me pull it up. Do you want me to discuss it? Or is it something you want to keep close to the vest? El Chio. Let me pull it up. It's the El Chio. It's the El Chivo. It's the 6-leg parlay, correct? It's the 6-leg. Guillermo Rigondeaux to win in the first 2 rounds. Katie Taylor money line. Jake Paul decision. Dorate decision. Dorate money line. JC Ramirez money line. CBS decision. So, all right, I'm gonna get into this. It's a 6-leg parlay. The only crazy bit here is, and it pays plus 118,000. Who's a math major? Who can? So if I bet $100, I win. I don't know. Someone look. Basically, this is going to hit if Rigo can win in the first 2 rounds. That's the only crazy bit here. And it pays plus 118,000. Guillermo to win the first 2 rounds. Katie Taylor on the money line. Love that. Jake Paul on decision. Okay, got no problem with that. Dorate, minus 116 on the money line. JC Ramirez, money line. These sound good. Chris Bale Smith on points, plus 310. The Rigondeaux fight is today? It's tomorrow. Oh, shoot. He won in the first round. I thought that fight was tomorrow. This was on. Yo, my bad, yo. I thought that fight was tomorrow. Great job, guys. Great job. I didn't even see the fight. I thought it was tomorrow. Ooh. El Chivo, 1 leg down, my man. Well, you got the crazy leg down. Now you got to just hit the others. Yo, I am rooting for El Chivo at plus 118,000 and change. I'm rooting for you. Any initial thoughts on Chris Bale and Smith versus Ramirez? Yes, I do. I like Ramirez by decision. But I'm going to finish the tape on CBS after I do this, and I'll have that video out late tonight. So tentatively, preliminarily, I like Gilberto to Ramirez on points. I'll change my mind, though. I may change my mind, I'm saying. But I'll drop that video tonight. Barbosa moneyline, Zordo by KO. Zordo by KO. You sure you wouldn't rather? If you're confident with Zordo by KO, like I said, I'm leaning towards Zordo to win the fight. Zordo by KO. I'm not saying I can't see that, but if I had to bet my money, I'd probably take Zordo. By stop, Zordo by points. Yeah, I would take Zordo by points. But I'm not against that bet. Like, he definitely could win by stoppage. Let me see. Yeah, it's not that much different. Gilberto Ramirez is plus 190 by KO and plus 160 on points. If you feel good about it, Andrew, I say go for it. If Zepeda doesn't stop Farmer early, he's definitely not beating Shakur. I don't think that's fair, Junior Smile. Look, I don't know if he can beat Shakur, but stylistically, that's a really interesting fight. It's way more interesting than a Tank Davis fight, right? Because Zepeda's going to be on him, pressuring him. I don't know that he can beat Shakur, and I love Zepeda, but I don't know if he can't stop him early and he can't beat. I don't think he's going to stop him early. Look, what I'm trying to say is I think there's a better chance Zepeda could. Well, I don't know. Maybe he can stop him early. We said early. You mean the top half of the fight, the first 6 rounds? I could see that. I mean, I don't think that's crazy. But there's a part of me also that thinks Tevin Farmer's a pro. If he wants to go the distance, he'll figure out how to go the distance. It depends. Does Farmer fight to win or does he fight to survive? If he fights to win, he probably gets stopped. If he fights to survive, Tev's a pro, man. I love Tev. He could probably figure out how to survive if that's what he wants to do. Bang! Rigo is back. I love Rigo. Let's get Rigo another world title. Can we do that? There was not much fight to watch. Yeah, apparently a body shot in the first round. Bill Smith is the only part that could get sketchy. Yeah, but it's not that crazy. Like, Bill Smith by decision is not that crazy. Zoro by KO plus 220 on FanDuel. Yeah, I got you. I figured that. Plus 220. Kyle plus Zoro plus 220 KO. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. If he loses that parlay because Zordo gets a close decision, I would lose it. I would lose it. Like, imagine CBS gets robbed in a really close fight, and that's what he loses his parlay over. I'd lose my mind. I would definitely lose my cool. But there's some good parlays to make out this week. For sure. Something else that you can do that I like a lot, a little plus money parlay. I want to show you. Because I do like Katie Taylor. Or is it in this fight? Where's my girl KT? There she is. Katie Taylor by decision. And then mix it with 2 easy things. Kayatso and Shushu. What? Oh, that's why. I got all weird crap in here. All right. There you go. Carrington. And Kayatso. 3-leg parlay. Carrington, Kayatso on money line. Katie Taylor by decision. It's paying plus 138. That's a parlay I like a lot. That's a parlay I like a lot. Take that. Like, say thank you. That's an excellent parlay. That's got an excellent chance of hitting. It's 2 gimmies and only 1 real bet, and that's Katie Taylor. And I like Katie Taylor in this fight. Does anyone like Serrano? Does anyone think Serrano can win? Can Serrano beat the Canelo of female boxing? I call Katie Taylor the Canelo of female boxing because he starts any fight up 3 rounds to none. So you now have to win 8 rounds to get a draw. And if you get a draw on DraftKings, it's a push, right? So you don't lose your money. It's a push, and you still hit the other 2 legs of the parlay. You get paid a little bit, but that money would be inconsequential. But what I'm saying is it is so hard to beat Katie Taylor. It's for the same reason it's hard to beat Canelo. It's because she starts 3 rounds up. I like the safe ones too, Nino. I like the safe ones too. I like Serrano, but I have no idea. I'm also half Irish, so it's hard to go against my blood. Is the other half Puerto Rican? Because that would put you in quite a pickle there, Kyle. If you were half Puerto Rican, half Irish, that'd be interesting. That would put you in that would put you in quite a pickle. I'm gonna wrap this up in just a minute, guys. I appreciate everyone. Yeah, but it's on Jake Paul's card. He's the one promoting it. So yeah, you're right about that. That's why I'm saying for the safest bet possible, just take the fight to go the distance. That fight is going the distance. You dig? It's going the distance for sure. No, just normal. All right. Good to know. Good to know. All right, yeah. I'm finna wrap this up now. I appreciate everyone dropping on. Everyone dropping by. I'm gonna wrap this up. If there's any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, leave it now or forever hold your peace. I'm glad we could go over these parlays, get you guys paid. Hope I gave you some good advice. If you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, put it in now. I will be live tomorrow with World of Wrestling. Otherwise, we got one from Kyle. It's really strange though on Hard Rocks they have Taylor versus Serrano separate from all the boxing. Yeah, someone else said that in the chat. So someone else mentioned that too. Whack. El Chivo, Barrios by Stop. I think Barrios by Stoppage is a good one. That's plus 160. I like that. Take Barrios by Stoppage plus 160. I like it a lot. All right, y'all. October 13th, 2024, from Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless.